I miss what testosterone did for me. I want to be on a tiny amount to where I still get my period.
If I dress remotely cool, people say check out that girl, 'cause I only pass as a guy when I dress like
So your dysphoria will ruin your outfits, but it doesn't stop you from exposing your chest and put it online. You're not comfortable in certain outfits because of dysphoria, but you can do this, highlighting that you have breast and put it online. How can over 100,000 people like this video, like this TikTok? I don't understand. This girl clearly needs help, and going through a medical gender transition is not gonna help her. The reason why I say this is because this is clearly a case of a young girl desperately wanting attention from strangers online. And that's not why you should get top surgery. That's not why you should go through the medical transition. You should do it for yourself, to make yourself feel better. Why are people posting this online? People constantly ask me, what does it feel like to deal with gender dysphoria? It's almost impossible to describe. When I did not pass, when I was not on hormones, I didn't get any surgeries, I looked like and I sounded like a girl. When people who knew me back then called me she by accident, of course, I felt really dysphoric. I felt like I was naked. I felt like people can see right through me. Like, oh, this is all an act. You're really a girl and it's so obvious. And me thinking of that, I felt embarrassed. This is only one way of describing the feeling of dysphoria, but let's just go with that. Why would you put yourself on the internet if you're feeling like this? Embarrassed, depressed, anxious, stressed out. When you're feeling the most dysphoric, you don't want anyone to see you. You want to be alone. So that's why I'm saying that she's probably not a transsexual. And the other thing is, the way that she desperately wants to look like trans creators on the internet is also worrying to me. It kind of describes perfectly this whole concept of social contagion. That this is not about dealing with the mental disorder gender dysphoria, but it's more like, why can't I be like them? Because they're cool and they have a lot of followers and they get affirmed every single day. That's the issue. The issue is to fake dealing with a mental disorder and other people praising it.
I only pass as a guy when I dress like I only pass as a guy when I dress like If I dress remotely cool, people say check out that girl, 'cause I only pass as a guy when I dress like
Who's gonna tell her that she doesn't pass as a guy no matter what?
I miss what testosterone did for me psychologically and mentally. I haven't been on it for probably 6 weeks. February 1st, my T levels were 11, which is super low for even a female bodied person. But in October, they were 500, which is in the cis male range. I want to be on a tiny amount to where I still get my period. Sorry, I can't multitask.
Why? If a woman wants to be on testosterone, it's because she wants to live her life as a man. Due to gender dysphoria, that woman doesn't want to be perceived as a woman in society. But not only that, having your period as a gender dysphoric biological female is the absolute worst thing ever.
Yay! So hopefully I'll still have my period and I'll feel a little bit better mentally. Gender's such a journey. You just gotta listen to your body and listen to your own wants and needs. You'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out? What do you mean by that? Are you inspiring other people to do the same as you? Because that's mental. You're filming you injecting yourself with a needle saying, well, you'll figure it out when you do the same. How's that allowed on TikTok but my videos get deleted? I love when she said, oh, just listen to her body. Girl, you are a female putting testosterone in your body. How is your body liking that? And you're not even putting a lot of testosterone in it, so your body must be so confused. I think the reason why she claims to feel a little bit better mentally when being on testosterone is because apparently testosterone contains some form of antidepressants. which I find really fascinating. But I think it's super dangerous to promote this. You are not a doctor. You're not only going against your biology, so did I, but you're not doing it the right way. At least I'm doing it the right way. I'm going all in, honey. And you're not, so. I'm not saying that I know I'm going to be perfectly healthy physically for the rest of my life. But the way that she's controlling how much testosterone that she wants, it cannot be healthy.
My favorite pipeline for sure is the trans mask pipeline, where we were forced into femininity at a young age, but then in an effort to reject gender norms, we fully embrace, almost exclusively embrace masculinity. And then all of a sudden, we're back to being like, you know what, I'm going to embrace femininity as a rejection of gender norms.
So you're admitting that your entire transition is about what other people think of you and think of gender norms. How about doing what you want to do instead of listening to other people? Is that so hard? No one actually forced you to be a girl. You were born a girl, and you can't really claim that people around you just assume that you're a girl and comfortable being so, when 99.9% of all people are comfortable being their biological sex. Society has nothing to do with you being trans. Being trans is a biological condition. Dealing with gender dysphoria is uncontrollable. It's in your brain. So societal norms have nothing to do with your gender dysphoria. It's such a misconception that being trans is about going against gender norms, societal norms. I didn't feel pressured by society to look like this. I didn't feel pressured by society to go on testosterone, cut my hair, cut my breasts off. If I'm wrong, I would choose not to listen to society and not go through all this. Do whatever you want to do, but do it to please yourself and not other people. And if your happiness is rooted in what other people think of you, you will never be happy. I transitioned in order to fix my mental health, and it actually worked. I think one of the reasons why it actually worked was because I didn't try to please other people in the process. I did this because I felt like I had no other choice in order to be happy. I didn't care what people have to say about my decision. So to sum it up, I was really going through it. I was struggling all by myself. I also fixed my struggles, fixed the pain I was dealing with all by myself. I now live a wonderful, happy life, and I think that says it all. Thank you for watching this video. If you want to see more content like this, remember to hit subscribe and the notification bell. If you want, you can support me with a small donation under Super Thanks. It means the world to me, so thank you, and thank you for supporting me. Click the link down below if you want to become a member of this channel. Remember to follow me on Twitter and on Rumble under the same name. And I'll see you all in my next video. Peace out.